Okay, so it's time to give it a go to trying to hone my chisel with this Veritas jig or guide, I think it's called. So what I have here is I mounted the diamond sharpener and I clamped it between a square that makes it makes it level here. So I have the same level for the diamond sharpener as the guide, and I also going to use ordinary water and what's it called in English? You know, you make the dishes with it. So it's soap in here, and I read somewhere that actually you shouldn't use water and water on these diamond sharpeners, but I'm going to do that anyhow. And here I have more soap and water and a small toothbrush to clean this. I suppose I will need that. And I also have markers here, so I'm going to try to mark the surface here to be able to detect how the sharpening goes, how level it is. So let's begin to mount the chisel into the ruler. So I use this guide here, and I put it in the one position because it's quite a narrow blade. I turn this around and I put in the blade like so, put it all the way up to the stop there, tighten these like that, and I use the yellow scale and I set the stop at 25 degrees. So I have previously tested that the angle, the main angle of the chisel is 25 degrees. So now when the chisel is in the ruler, I can remove that one, and now I'm set up to use the 600 grit on this. So I'm going to start off by marking the surface here, so I can see where the grinding takes place, like so. I'm going to water this and let's give it a go. And as you can see, it's actually very level. All the ink is gone quite evenly, so I think that's good. Okay. Now I turn this around. Let's see if I can do that like that. Yes. Okay. I think I'm going to be satisfied with that. So I'm going to finish off by no, I'm not going to do that. Oh, by the way, yeah, I should do that. So I read somewhere that you should level the underside of the chisel. That should be flat. So let's give that a go too. Due to the setup I have here, I have a sawhorse in the way. So I'm going to move that out of the way, like that. And now I should be able to do this. Was interesting. The underside here is actually not flat. I can see that it doesn't reach the end of the blade, so I'm going to flip this over. Trying to remove some of the material. Was quite interesting. Do the same trick here to see where it's actually where the sharpening is happening. And I think I don't know if this is waterproof, so maybe the ink disappeared because it was sold into the water, but let's try it again, let's see. Ah, yeah. So now I can see that it's actually the other way around. It's actually sharpening the blade, and you have an area behind the blade that's a little lower, so it's kind of a little hole in here. But as long as I get it playing at the tip of the blade, it should be okay. Okay. Let's try the higher grits also. Don't know if it's any difference which way I move it. I've seen someone do it like that. And maybe you, I don't know if you get it more plain like that. I think I'm going to do it like this. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with that. Clean this one. Now I'm going to do the microbubble, and on this jig you have a setting here, so the wheel is actually off-centered depending on the position of this screw here. So when it's up, it's level, and when I just change this to the down position, it will actually rise it just so lightly, so that the grinding will happen on the microbubble at the tip of the blade. So I have 600 here, and I'm actually going to test that. Whoa, look at that. Just moved. That's not good. Of course it didn't matter when I did the flat side, but I have to actually fasten this better so that this doesn't happen. So I have to level it again. Yes, that made the difference. Now the grinding is happening only on the tip of the blade. Doesn't actually look straight, so I don't know if I have something wrong. Okay, let's do it anyhow. fine side, 1000 grit. Okay, seems doesn't actually seem straight. It's, I don't know if that's visible, but it's not straight. It's more narrow on this side and wider on that side, so I don't know what that is. Anywho, it's a learning process. Now I'm going to remove the grit I got here. I think it's called grit. So I have residue on the other side that I need to get rid of. So what I heard is that I'm going to do that and just slightly do that. Now I remove the grit on the other side, and now I actually should finish this off with some finer grit. I think I'm going to find some leather, trying to get rid of the last stuff. Old leather belt I can overuse. Well, that doesn't actually look very good because it's a lot of metal residue on the edge there, so maybe I try again to make the light turn like that. See if I can get rid of the last. I suppose all you professionals watching this now think I'm really stupid, but I have to learn this technology. Still a lot of residue. Okay, I'm going to try this anyhow. It's not perfect, but it's much better than before. with that. Okay, the first try. So at least now I have a repeatable way of sharpening my chisel, and I suppose I can be very, very much better at this, but for my first attempt, it's okay. So yeah, that's all for now. Thank you for watching.
If you like my videos, feel free to do nothing.
Just grab a cup of coffee
and enjoy.